All right. Hi, guys. Some are my college friends, some are my work friends, and some are my friends from high school. And my sister's on here. So, thank you guys. Um, yes, I did. It's funny because this is a crazy story. When I went to get plasma, the girl's like, "Oh, do you eat pretty healthy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I eat really healthy." She's like, "Oh, have you ever tried collagen?" I'm like, "No, what is that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's for your skin. It's helps your skin look great and makes you look younger." And I was like, "Oh, I want collagen." And so then I didn't hear much from it for a while, and I just kind of saw some different things online. I saw Ava with the kids doing collagen masks, and I'm like, I don't know about that. So, anyways, we went to Chris and Christina's, and Dustin says, "Hey, Dad, you look so much younger. What are you guys doing?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, Dad, you look great." They're like, "Oh, we've been taking this collagen on this new product." And I was like, "Oh, no, I want some. I want to take it." And so from there, I learned all about the products, and I love everything that I've been taking. Um, so yeah, I feel great. My gut health is better. My joints feel better. My skin. So yes. So that's how I got into it. So I love
That's
it.
that's
Yes.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, my name is Renee Lynn, and I specialize in functional nutrition. The way that I found three is that I got really sick about 11 years ago, and I was suffering from my hair was falling out, my skin was starting to get crepey, and this is in my early 50s. I'm now 62, but I was bloated, like I couldn't sleep, and I was just, having a lot of distress, and I thought it was my hormones. And when we, dialed it all down, I had actually gotten severe mercury toxicity, and that was really started with UTIs that eventually, I was taking all these antibiotics. I got what's called leaky gut. We were talking about this the other day, but that's really what started my journey to better, to find out how I could detox my system and how I could get my health back. And so I'm just going to share three with you, and at the end, so make sure everybody puts in the chat like their name and who they know, or maybe how you know Stacy. Put in the chat like your name and how you know Stacy. And Stacy, if you could like make little pieces of paper with each person's name on it, we'll draw one at the end and we'll give away your favorite box of collagen. We're going to talk about three international. So I started taking these products, and I started my Hashimoto's symptoms started going away. I started, putting things, just like I wasn't, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I feel more energy coming back, and all these different things. And so I started studying like why, after years and years of taking supplements, why did this product line, why is it better? And so this company started a new platform. The products themselves have been around for almost 10 years, but they started a new platform in February 2023. We launched it in May in Utah. I was fortunate to go to Hong Kong in 2023. And the way that our company works is it's called cross-border social e-commerce. And that's literally like Amazon in 15 countries. In fact, they're the only company ever to launch into 15 countries. Like you can, let's just say you love collagen and you have a friend who has a friend in Thailand, or as with me, I have a friend that is Filipino, and she shared into the Philippines, and all of a sudden everybody was buying boxes of collagen in Manila and all over. And so that's what this company has, is this really incredible platform. And so this is great for somebody, we're just listening to the start of the debate and inflation and all of that. And so this is great for somebody that wants a business opportunity, or maybe they just want to add some extra income. I know Stacy is going to be putting some money away, and getting, some things done that she wants to do, and having extra dollars to travel with and that kind of thing. So, it's for people that want better health and wellness. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that tonight, and just really talking about gut health and your personal wellness, and how we can change things for you. And of course, we have an incredible community here, and that's what really, really brought me to this company too, is just the incredible community of people where I get educated, I learn, I'm inspired. I think that was something that Stacey loved too, is just, the whole dynamic of everybody that's here. But when we look at wellness, we have an old paradigm, which was get sick. You waited till you got sick before you went to the doctor, or you went to the emergency room or what have you. We know now that we have lots of ways that we can actively start working on our wellness, and we can change that paradigm. And I remember my parents used to say this: you are what you eat. But now we know there's so much toxic load in our foods, and just, our environment, and what we eat, and processed foods, and all these different things we don't want to be what we eat sometimes. So, we really are what the body can absorb, because we know that in 1950 you could eat one bowl of spinach and get, all the iron you needed, and now that would be like 77 bowls. That's why we have to, take care of our health and supplement and exercise and eat organic food and all of that stuff. It used to be that, your genetic profile was just kind of, that's what you got. Like, if there was heart disease in your family, or like my family, my grandma and all my aunts, they had type 2 diabetes. Well, I have changed my lifestyle so that I don't have those things. And so we know that through epigenetics, and which is the study of really, being able to change the gene expression, we are literally able to ultimately change the way that our health outcomes are. So, we know that through phytonutrition, through being able to absorb our nutrients, lifestyle changes, environment, we can change the outcomes of our health. So, with that, 3 is a very unique company. So they don't white label anything. So most supplement companies, they're gonna, go to one general manufacturer, they're going to grab a bottle, they're going to put a few different ingredients in it, and then they have a bottle for women's health, or for sleep, or for hair growth, or what have you. We do all the exploration and formulation ourselves. Everything is based on bioactive plant compounds, which is about 55% of prescriptions are also. So we're working from that deep root layer, and we're formulating things that are not out there on the market. So these are not products that, me too, like that company has it, that company has it. We don't have that here. We have all of our own factories, and we do all our own formulations. We have 12 different absorption systems that are patent protected. And what that means is that the nutrients can actually absorb into the body. And I know when Chris started studying this, he's like a, a guru on vitamins. Like, he's worked for all these different vitamin companies, and he's really studied in his fitness business. And so when he saw all of the clinical studies, the clinical trials, and just all of the information that this company has amassed, and the way that the products are put together, he was very impressed. And so we're the only company that is doctor recommended with all of their nutrients. So the majority of supplement companies, they're not they're not regulated. So it's an unregulated field. With our studies and with our clinical trials, we can show that, whereas a normal, maybe like turmeric nutrient will absorb at about 8%. Like, you buy a bottle of something for $30, but you're only getting like 8, 8% of it, you're not getting a lot. You're getting less than $3 worth. We can show that our products absorb anywhere between 30 and 95%. We have an epigenetic study that will show, things like your gene expression, where we can down regulate inflammation by up to 1200%. So, the majority of disease now starts at the inflammatory response. And so those are the things that really make it a product line that could be put into what's called the PDR, or the Prescriber's Digital Registry. Back in the day, it was a big book called the Physician's Desk Reference, but we are the only company in the history of the PDR in the nutrition and wellness space that is able to be doctor recommended. So you can literally take a product sheet to your doctor, say, look in the PDR, please. Is this okay for me? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, sure. Because that's where they look for all of the prescriptions that they also prescribe. So we have a very simple, just 6 products, and they all are very they're very comprehensive. So I like the fact that, like, when I was trying to heal from my mercury toxicity, my doctor had me on IVs like every week for 6 years. I did an IV, about $300 each. Then I was on all these supplements. So I was spending about $2,000 a month, that of course was not covered by insurance, to try to get my body to detoxify, to try to get nutrients to absorb into it through the IVs, through supplements. I was about 50% better, but I wasn't like I am today. And so we have 6 simple products, and I love that I can take them all on an empty stomach. Like, who takes their vitamins on an empty stomach? I used to just be like, I half the time I didn't take them because maybe I wouldn't eat breakfast. I'd forget to take my vitamins. I love that, like, our little vitality pack, it's got like 5 little pills in it. Like, this is like, I love all the products, but this really changed my energy levels. It changed my gut. And, the things that are included in here are whole food vitamins. Like 95% of your vitamins that you're taking are synthetics. The body doesn't really know what to do with synthetics. It typically processes them out. You might get a tiny absorption on them, like 10%. So you've got 48 vitamins, like you are just eating food from your grandma's garden. Like, I used to help my grandma. But you've got 48 vitamins, you've got 72 minerals. And a lot of times, we got that foggy brain because our body is, our gut system isn't working very well, but we don't have the minerals that we need. So we've got 72 in here. We've got omegas. Everything in this line is third-party tested. So no metals, molds, pesticides, herbicides. Like, that's a big deal. Everything non-GMO, no wheat, no soy. It checks off all the boxes for better health. We've got, if you're the person that puts green powders in things, that used to be me. I had a green powder bottle from Whole Foods, and I would put in my protein shake. Well, that's all in the Vitalite. And then also you've got your probiotics, your prebiotics, your digestive enzymes. Like, literally in 4 or 5 days, people will take this, and I'll just be like, don't take your vitamins, just take this and take it on an empty stomach. And literally they'll be like, wow, I have more energy. Is there like caffeine in here? Or, man, I just don't feel as bloated as I did. And so those are really the benefits. Like, Vitalite is like the foundation. So for some people, it could take 15 bottles that they might be, even at Costco, you're spending, $20 a bottle. You could be spending $160 a month, and on this product, you're going to spend 70. So we really, help you get the best quality at the most reasonable price. That purple pack up there is, like, I call it my purple glow pack, my anti-aging pack. Basically, like, I used to have like melasma on the sides of my face. I used to have like spots on the backs of my hands. I don't have those anymore. So I started studying, like, why is this going away? And Eternal has glutathione in it, which I also used to have to get in my in my IVs, and those were costing like $300 a week, and this costs like $110 a month. So, I was spending four times the amount, or more than four times. And so with Eternal, you've got your antioxidants. Like when people age really fast, it's loss of antioxidants, it's cellular aging. Like we can combat that by putting back in the antioxidants. So there's resveratrol in here, and there's CoQ10. If you're on a statin, your doctor might have you, or should have you, on CoQ10. But pill CoQ10 doesn't absorb very well. So this is liquid. It's like a fountain of youth pack. I love it. Immune is again an all-in-one. I was talking to somebody today, and she goes, I said, I think this will replace like 10 bottles. And I said, if you take separate elderberry and zinc and selenium and quercetin, and then your vitamins A, C, D, E, those are we're supposed to have for this time of year, right? It's fall immune, take care of the immune system time. And, all the kids are going back to school. And of course, Stacey's a teacher, so she's surrounded by all of this, and so this is keeping you bulletproof. So it's got all those elements in it. It also is amazing for allergies. Like there's a mushroom blend in there. We've got nano silver. If you have any inflammatory bowel issues, it takes care of that. So immune is like, again, 8 to 10 bottles all in one. So you might be spending, $120 for different things. You're spending like, I don't know, like I think retail's around 70 and wholesale's around 58, I think. But collagen, we have a very unique collagen product. If you're putting powdered collagens in things, they just kind of excrete through the system. So collagen powders are funny. They're hard to absorb, and the body excretes them. Now, collagen is super important. As we age, especially over 30, we're depleting our collagen, and that's why Stacey was like, "Hey, I want some of that." You guys we're already seeing it, and like I think in just like a couple of weeks, Chris and Christina, we're really seeing the difference, and I've experienced that with my hair growth and all of that. But basically, we're working from the inside. So I know there's lots of products that say, "Oh, I got collagen," and you could just put on your face and what have you. That's not that your body can't really absorb the collagen that way. So we want to drink collagen. It has to be liquid. The way for collagen to be bioavailable is for you to have type 1, type 3 marine only. So, bovine can also increase your cholesterol. So I always like to say, make sure your collagen is liquid, make sure it is marine, and of course, tested for metals, because a lot of, fish has metals. And number three, that it has a special process, and we micronize our collagen, because collagen is a big molecule. So there are liquid companies out there that are nice companies that you have to take it every day, twice a day, to get what we get in 10 days. So it's really, really unique. So in here is collagen, keratin, hyaluronic acids. You got that nice clumping going on. You've got vitamin C in here. You've got biotin in here. The vitamin C brightens and whitens the skin. And you have extracts in here so that you take the collagen 10 days of the month, and 20 days you're going to cycle off, and your body's now going to produce its own collagen. So really a great product and very well priced. Revive is a natural, I call it my natural ibuprofen. So if you're taking a leave every day, or Tylenol or ibuprofen, or all these different things, they cause problems with the stomach, like stomach acid issues. We don't want to be doing that, guys. We want to be looking for natural ways to down regulate the inflammation in our bodies. So these are things like curcumin and all the different herbs and nutrients, boswellia, black cumin seed, acai, ginger, resveratrol. These are all very well studied, but we also know they're super hard to absorb. Like I was taking thousands of turmeric pills, and at the end of the day, I still woke up every morning. My fingers were really hard to open. I know people with arthritis, osteoarthritis, RA, diabetes, all these different inflammatory bowel issues, and people that just they want to work out on a regular basis, but they just get so sore. So Revive is really that answer. Now with Purify, this is one of my favorite products. I was chronically constipated for years, unfortunately. And as I got diagnosed with my mercury poisoning, I also got diagnosed with Hashimoto's, meaning that my thyroid was going all wonky and they had me on medication. And, my medication would take me up, then it would take me down. And I was just so tired of it. And so I started really looking at how can what's triggering it? Obviously, it was the toxins in my body. And so I started taking Purify and I could get rid of the milk thistle my doctor had me on to help support my liver. And I didn't need to be on the psyllium powder to help me go to the bathroom. And I didn't need to be on, dandelion root tea. I was doing everything to get my body to move, smooth move tea, whatever. And so that's what's in Purify. It's in a chlorophyll capsule. It's all natural. All of these products are all natural. And very simply, I was able to make my body move properly. Let me put it that way. So it's a system. And some people use all the products. Some people use some of the products. Certainly, Vitalite is foundational. I love our antioxidants, super important. Immune, and definitely right now during this time of the year. But all of us need to get our liver and kidneys and colon and our lungs detoxifying every day. So purifies all that. So you kind of can decide what you want, but I know that I use all of the system, and I know that Chris and Christina do, and Stacey. We just launched this product, and the most exciting thing is we sold out in 3 weeks. It's really crazy, and that's the only, like, this company has never run out of any product, and so I was like, what the heck, and so the United States love this product so much. Like, we still have some in Asia. I actually put a hold on some boxes in Asia to get them shipped to the right place in the Philippines. But Visage is like a neuro cosmetic. So this is next level anti-aging. And we know that everybody here probably is like wanting very hydrated skin. They want, that soft skin, and we're always, I know I'm always searching for those things that will, minimize the fine lines and keep me feeling good. And when I look in the mirror, but neurocosmetics are the next level, and that is the skin to brain connection. And again, a product that has all the clinical studies on it. In fact, I started researching, and this is started in Switzerland, the neurocosmetic. You can go hashtag neurocosmetic and you'll see, like, back to 2021. So this is next level, you guys. People see the most amazing results, but also the molecules that are in this serum as they go on your face, they're literally sending a little connection up to your brain, and your brain makes your dopamine, your serotonin, your DHEA, and literally I feel like a sense of calm, happiness, like I feel more productive. And so I just absolutely love this product. So those are our 7 wellness products, and 6 on the inside, 1 on the outside. What I love about this simple platform is they just take care of everything for you. So if you've I've never had an online business until 2020, when I had to shut down my wellness clinics, and I had a little e-commerce website, but we never used it. And then all of a sudden, our people are like, okay, well, we want our stuff delivered to our door. And so that's really, I started looking at this going like, this is so awesome. I can, all my clients they were all taking our products anyway. But this way they got them shipped right straight to their door instead of coming to my office and picking up a box and me having to inventory it, which I don't want to do anymore. But they take care of everything. You get, for $30 a year, you get your website, they manage everything. Like literally, you can just share your link. Like Stacey can go like, oh, you want a box of collagen? Alethea, here's my link. And Alethea clicks on the link and she buys her box of collagen, and tomorrow Stacey gets paid $17.50. So that's literally how our retail program works. You get 25% commissions. Our introductory bonuses are where there's going to be packages that you can see, and I'll show you those to you in a minute. But you get a bonus anywhere from $25 to $350 on that. We have commission overrides, and some people love to build a team. I do. Like, it's part of my DNA to be an entrepreneur. I started my first business at 24, so I just love helping other people, and I love helping people to create income for themselves. So some people do number 3, and number 4 is a great referral program. We also have other bonuses, just like as you get to different levels with your business. And we have a limited time founders bonus, which I'll tell you about in a second. So very simply, you're gonna grab Stacey's link and become a retail customer and grab your favorite products, or you can take a look at what is called an affiliate, a brand ambassador. Very simply, you just have your own website for $30 and you have some links to share, and you can start getting little kickbacks put into your digital wallet. You can use them for next month's products or however you want to do it. So very simply, we have 4 packages. We have an intro pack. It's got our daily wellness pack, that Vitalite with the 5 vitamins in it. We've got the antioxidants, the immune supplement. This is kind of what I call my fall immune, boost package. It's $200. It saves about $85 off of retail. Now, all these packages are below wholesale, somewhere between 5 and 15%. So, but you can only get them on the first order. So that's just know that. Our premium pack, I love the premium pack because it's every product, like all the products. I like to, if I'm going to refer something, I'm going to try all the products. It's $600. It's $182 off of retail. We have the business builders pack, and that's $13.60. Gives you a little more product. Like I like to sample out things in my clinic. So it gave me some extras. But this is ultimately what I wanted, and that is the founders package. Now, what that comes with is a 2% revenue share in the company. The company was just named number 2 fastest growing company in our industry, 2 years and younger. So 6,400% growth. They've done over $100 million in business. We opened Greater China in March with a $10 million a month. Like there, and we just sold out of our newest product. So we're off and running and doing really well. Our founders package gives you 2%. So every week, all of the founders, and I know Stacey's a founder, Chris and Christina are founders, I'm a founder, Alethea is a founder. We all saw that we wanted to ultimately, as we started working with the company, to be able to get that 2% revenue share. So every week, the company takes all the revenue worldwide and they split it up between the founders that have 5 or more customers. And so they're paying out at about $3 a share right now, and that will grow just, at 100 million, we're $3 a share. But you get a lot of product in here, and you are active with the company for 11 months. You don't have to spend another thing for a year. If you choose not to, get about 6 months worth of product. Probably you're going to want some more, but you have the opportunity to take a look at all the different things. And so ultimately, thank you everybody for being here. And Christina, would you share a little bit about, what really brought you to 3 and just kind of some of your experience? You're muted. There you
Okay.
are.
Can you repeat that question? I was trying to turn the volume up.
Oh, okay. Can you just share just kind of your experience and like what has happened for you with
Abs
3? And yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, we're watching the debate. It was loud. So for me, it was in May. My friend Mina, my hairstylist, she gave me a packet of the collagen. And she said, here, take this before your wedding day and take it at night. And then I'll see you on your wedding day and I'll do your hair. So I was like, okay. She's like, you'll feel something. You'll notice a difference. And I'm like super skeptical. Like I'm probably one of the most skeptical people. um, but I was like, yeah, cool. I was excited. And so I tried it. And no kidding. The next morning, I just felt like my skin felt like silky. I already have soft skin, but it felt really silky. And I was like, could this be the product? I'm thinking, oh, I don't know. And so I met with Mina. She did my hair. We talked about it. I'm like, I feel different. And I said, I'd be interested because for 2 years, I took powder collagen. 2 years. Nothing, my hair never changed. My skin didn't change. Nothing changed. So I bought a box of collagen and all of a sudden, like I started noticing a difference by like day 4 or 5. Even Chris was like, I asked him, like, do you see any difference? He's like, well, guy, well, I'm not sure. By day 10, I was like, I'm like, look at me. Don't I look different? He's like, yeah, your skin looks a little smoother. I'm like, yeah, it does. So we talked to Mina and she, oh no, wait, then I went to an event at your house, actually, Renee. Went to your house and I had gotten some samples and I noticed like this feels different. Like I feel better. And I have, like I tell everyone, I have like a little bit of arthritis in this one finger. So I started taking the Revive and I took like one, it wasn't really working. I took two and it would alleviate some pain, but I'd still wake up with this pain. So I took a whole bunch. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is really working because I'm used to taking ibuprofen for that and some back pain. So I did that. And then I'm almost done. So I did that for, oh my gosh, maybe a week. I took like 4 to 6. And then I started cutting back. And now I'm only down to probably 2. So now I'll shift for a second. I'm all excited. I brought some samples home for Chris, or I think maybe Mina gave me some. I can't remember. So he started taking him and he noticed a difference. And then he sat literally for 3 weeks before we decided to do anything. And he researched every single product like thoroughly. And he said, Christina, I think these products are great. And so he got excited about the shares. He said, I think we should really jump in all fours and just get involved and see how it goes. And since then, I've been so excited. I love it. And I'm already, since I guess a month and a half, 2 months, I'm already generating income. So, I'm off for the season because I'm a seasonal worker. So I'm able to supplement our income. So it's been amazing. And the products are incredible. So yeah, that's
Thank
how we got
you.
started.